battered everywhere they go. Tottenham get battered everywhere they go. Everywhere they go.
Hello there guys, it's Ben here from SW6 Lions TV. I hope you're well. Into Chelsea. Wow. I've just got back. It's 9:20. Into get in there, boys. Wow, voice is gone. Amazing game. Not the performance that you'd say it was a 3-0, but that's what champions do, guys. 3-0. Didn't even play that well. We'll start with the lineup. The lineup was weird. So we got to Liverpool Street, and we showed our ticket, and we went into a pub, and it was full of Spurs, right? And we walked in not even knowing, and there was just Tottenham fans everywhere. We thought it might have been like a home pub. It was a weird one because it's at Liverpool Street. And we got in, had a quick one, went straight away, see you later, didn't want to be a part of it. And then got to the ground, and then drinking, found out Kepa was in goal, and we were like, what is going on? Why is Kepa in goal? Then we found out against Zenit, and Mendy obviously took a knock. Rudiger, Christensen and Silva, Azpilicueta on one flank, Alonso on the left. Started with Jorginho and Kovacic in the middle, which was surprising as well. I thought Kante would start. And then it went Mason Mount, Kai Havertz and Lukaku. So thoughts on the lineup was Mendy not in goal, was struggling. Like as soon as I saw Kepa in, I was like, struggle. And I think a lot of other Chelsea fans thought that as well. However, he did very well in goal. He didn't put a foot wrong. Kepa did not put a foot wrong, to be fair to him. Played well on the floor, done well under pressure. He didn't have much to do, but what he did well. Rudiger, as I said, he's just a man. That guy is unbelievable. Sign him up. Give him 200 grand a week, whatever he wants, I don't care. Give him at Chelsea. We need him. I'd probably go as far as saying in the Premier League right now, there's probably not a better centre-back than Rudiger at the moment. He's a beast. He doesn't let anyone get past him, and he's a great leader. Thiago Silva, mate. That guy is a joke of a defender. He's 36 years old. And he is such a good defender. Reads the game so well. Like 10 out of 10 performance for him today. Absolute quality. Topped it off with a goal. Love it. He was quality. Azpilicueta, solid as always. Always good. Alonso, not at his best really, but didn't do it. Mate, look, no one did that badly. But Mason Mount. We'll get on to Mason Mount. Been quiet, and the Mason Mount haters, obviously they're going to jump on the train again, the bandwagon where it goes, oh, see, we're telling you Mason Mount ain't that good. I'm not jumping onto that boat, but he has been very, very poor recently in recent games. He's been quiet, he's been crappy on the ball, to be fair. And I'm not one of these just because he's come for the academy. I'm going to say he plays great every game, like some fans. I'm not like that. I say how it is, and he hasn't been great. However, I'm not going to go on to this thing where he's overnight or whatever. He's been a bad player. But I must say, since the Champions League final, he hasn't been the same. I will say that. So that he needs to start hitting some form. But Lukaku again he's feeding off scraps. As I said, it was a good game. It was a good game. First half was shocking. I will say the fans were shocking first half as well against Tottenham. They were quiet, but it was nervy. It was nervy. I was standing there like, singing my heart out, and not many following. But it was. I leant over to my dad. And I said, "This is an atmosphere where we need a goal because these fans. It's not because we ain't singing, as in we ain't getting behind the team. This is a nervy game. We do not lose to these." It was one of them. And then as soon as we got the goal, second half, Chelsea fans were electric, like buzzing. So that was a good plus. Met some good people today. Some really good people there. But yeah, I can't think who had a terrible game. Kovacic wasn't at his best today either. That's what I mean. The players they didn't overperform today. They didn't even have to. Tottenham was so poor. Harry Kane now, I'm not going to say he's past it, but he's looking at that point where it's like, he looked shocking today. He just looked like a man that didn't want to be there, slow on the ball. Dele Alli looks like he's beefed up too much. He can't even move around the pitch anymore. Like it looks like muscle, but the guy can't move. And he put in a long ball, a long pass. It just went out the pitch. Like he don't look like a threat that he was when he came to the bridge. I don't know, 4 years ago. So Son didn't get a sniff. Like honestly, I can't think of a clear-cut chance that they had. And normally when you go to Tottenham, they like Kane, Son, Dele Alli. They normally work out how to get in behind, but they just didn't do it. And I think Tuchel has got that team ticking, as in defensively we are solid. One thing at the end we noticed, Tuchel doesn't come over to the fans. Obviously, 3 years ago you got Lampard coming over fist pumping, and I love that. I love that about Lampard. He came over. He's one of us. And I was saying to people, I think why he does that is because the players have just done that. The players have just gone and won 3-0. I don't need to go over to the fans. They don't need to give me recognition for it. It's all on them players. I do think there is a point of that in there. But a few fans were getting disappointed he didn't come over and clap, which I would like. Obviously, maybe he should have, but we're not going to make a big deal out of it. I do think it was these players went and performed. These players are going to go and get the plaudits they deserve, and I'm going to stay out of it. I don't need the plaudits. So I get that from Tuchel's point. I think it was another masterclass. He can't do no wrong at the minute. But obviously Mason Mount being dragged off at half time, bringing Kante on, which made all the difference, didn't it? And what does he go and do against City? Obviously we've got City coming up. We've got Villa in the cup. Don't really know how to take that game really. It's not really a massive game. It might be Callum Hudson-Odoi starting. It might be the second string players, maybe Ziyech. But yeah, it'll be a good one to go and watch. But the main one's City again. Wonder if he drops Mount. It's interesting. It's interesting because Havertz wasn't great today either. But he still drops into pockets and still collects the ball and still plays it. So it'll be interesting. Guys, if you haven't already, please like, please subscribe. I'll put in a few clips from the away game of today. It was good. It was Chelsea. It was 3-0. White Hart Lane. Tottenham get battered everywhere they go. Up the Chelsea.
Chelsea, 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 Chelsea.